Hello my loves, I've sat here with a huge coffee and I'm ready to do a voiceover finally. Okay, my mum's nails have only been on 3 weeks. They've grown out like crazy and she can't really cope with them this long, so we've had a lot of nails that have been caught. It didn't look like lifting on the outside, but when I filed them down I could see there was lifting and damage where they've been kind of caught and pulled. They're just too long, too much. They grow too fast. I'm using it's been nicknamed the meat grinder from Diamond Nail Supplies, this drill bit. And obviously my Valentino Beauty Pure dust extractor, because it's the bomb. It's actually got a carbon filter too, so it helps with the stinkiness. With the fumes, darling, with the fumes. So this is in real time actually, I thought, and it's taking down coloured acrylic. So I thought I'd keep it in just so you can see. The e-file is from Femme Fatale Nails. It's alright, it's not got the best torque on it. Mind you, I've had it a while. It's much better than the one I had before, but I'm sure I could get a little bit better. So this is real time, taking down coloured acrylic. I think the colour I used last time was Made in Sweet by Glam and Glitz. Pretty sure it was. So we're going to go for something cute and Eastery, and we're going for a complete shape change. So this has included removal, my prep routine, we've shape changed. I didn't include me filing the shape change because I forgot to record it, but my mum's natural nails, this is them now. So we are dealing with an overlay situation here. No more extensions. The shape change is really nice. I think she'll manage a lot better. They look shorter with the shape change, but that's not a bad thing for her at all. So I'm sorry, I need to apologise. I've been quite quiet on social media. I've tried to keep up with things on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but I haven't been doing many designs. Obviously my grandfather passed away nearly 3 weeks ago. And it's just been a big pickle, as you can imagine, when all that happens. It's a lot to deal with. And then we got our new puppy. It would have been a week ago. And when we got her, she wasn't very well. But we thought, or we were told, that the problem was quite simple and quite an easy fix. So we all thought, okay, that's fine. But unfortunately, it was more advanced than we realised, and despite us having to take her to lots of vets appointments and buy more medicines and treatments, she passed away yesterday morning. We were just leaving to take her to another vet appointment and she passed away. So we've been nursing her like night and day. We're exhausted, and I just didn't have the brain power to do any more nails and any designs. I couldn't think of anything. It was like I was exhausted. So yeah, it's been a tough couple of weeks, but I've got to get back and focus now. So here I am. Yeah, and I'm not saying that for like dramatic effect. I just feel it's important to explain what I've been doing and why I've not been as active, because normally I'm kind of on here a lot and I haven't. So I apologise if you've commented and I've not responded. I will get round to it. You know, I normally respond to every comment that I see. It's just been, we were literally syringe feeding this puppy and like nursing her 24/7. So yeah, it's just been exhausting. But, you know, kids are back at school and college now. Life goes on, doesn't it? So I'm just trying my best to get focused. I mean, mum's nails were proper manky. Like, too grown out, too battered. Just really bad. It was a bad one. You're going to laugh. I've done Polygel this time. However, I've just realised whilst editing that I forgot to put the base coat on. I need to get used to using Polygel. So it'll be quite an interesting experiment to see whether they stick on or not. I mean, in all fairness, there was a thin layer of acrylic down, so it might be all right. Very interesting to see what happens. Look at that growth just for 3 weeks. Isn't that insane? I can't get around it. She has a very good diet, so it might be that. But anyway, we've done the shape change. They're very, very dry, obviously, because I've filed and dehydrated. I'm using Ethel from Navy Pro Tools, and I'm literally, where I've been filing the nail, a lot of the non-living tissue has already been removed now because I went round with a hand file. So I'm just nudging those cuticles back and removing anything that might be stuck in the way. But it was very, very quick. This is real time. It was very nice and easy, quickly done, no issues. All the things that I mentioned that I use throughout this video are listed in the description box along with links and discount codes. Some of the discount codes are just discount codes and I make no money from them. A couple of them are ambassador codes, which means that I make a small percentage of like commission, I suppose you could call it. So I'll be transparent. I let you know which ones are which and you can decide if you want to use them or not. Okay. So we've got a nice shape change now. I'm going to use the exfoliation bit from Nail Dot Supplies. I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but that's what I use it for. And just go around one side and then the other side, just to kind of double check, make sure. My mum can't believe these are her own nails now. So yeah, and she was really happy with the end result. She let me put sparkle on them. I don't want to ruin it too soon, but she did. Oh, so excited. So I've got my little Helen nippers. The difference between the Katie nippers and the Helen nippers from Navy Pro, the Katie nippers are a little bit smaller. The blade size is smaller. So these are the Helen ones. And there's tiny little bits here and there. There's not an awful lot to nip. I am taking away little bits of non-living tissue. Okay, I am not taking away eponychium, flesh, whatever you want to call it. It's just little tiny bits that have grown out and are kind of dangling in the way of what would be cuticle application. Okay, and there's still a little bit of lifting on that nail there, which I will come in and deal with before we apply any more product. So as you can see, I tuck the blade under. Then we're going to clean everything off with some prep spray on a lint-free pad and give it a good scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Try and get right in the nail folds as well and get all that dust out. It's a bugger. Dust is a nightmare. I always change my gloves after prep as well, because you'll find that the dust will stick to your gloves and then you're touching their nails again and putting dust on the nail plate. So swap those gloves over. I'll go through I've got to order some gloves. Right, so I've got the acid primer pen actually from Diamond Nail Supplies because it's got a higher concentration of acid based primer. So yes. And I forgot to put up a base coat. I know, I'm an idiot. I'm going in with Madame Glam's Polygel in Rose Pink. I need some more already. I love it. It's amazing. You guys were right, I would fall in love with Polygel. I still think I need to get to grips with using it a little bit more, but I do really like it. And my God, it's so easy to file. It's a breeze. So I'm kind of patting it and dragging it into place. I've realised that it's very easy to drag it right off the end of the nail and then be like, where's all the product gone? So patting it, tapping it. Don't let that brush get too sticky, but don't have it too wet. It's just practice with Polygel. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. And I don't try and layer it up either. If I put a thin layer down, I then set that before I do anything else. Now my mum, obviously, I've told you before, my mum is registered blind, so she struggles with using the lamps, the LED lamps and stuff. So what we've done here is I'm going to use my Topper's handheld lamp to cure, because it just means that she's not going to risk sort of shoving it in and whacking it and knocking the Polygel. So I've cured that for 60 seconds, and I'm going to go in and put another bead down. We don't need to build high apexes or anything like that, just a nice sound structure. Let me just grab my charger. Charger. And again, just pat that into place. I'm just using isopropyl alcohol because I don't have their swipe mix stuff. and it works fine. So I presume something like prep spray might work as well. Look at the chemicals in it. Should work. They're all much of a muchness. There, we're plugged in. Come on, Milo. Milo's pining because he's missing the puppy. So we're having to pay close attention to him. Come on, my love. Come on. Come sit with Mama's. Beautiful boy. Sorry. You witnessed me doing my stupid doggy talk. So we're going to apply that to every single nail. Come on, beautiful. Oh dear. I do like the Madam Glam tool. This is the tool from them they sent me to try. I really like it. Really like the gel brush. Good boy. Come on then, darling. Come and give mummy hugs. Beautiful boy. Yeah, I do really like their tool. And handy dandy little spatula. So I got a bit too much there, so I'm just going to hook it off and put it on the other nail. Don't waste it. Whoop, there it goes, and I'll just splosh it down. Then I went out of shot because I was stupid, so I just cut to the next nail. Now, I did sort of squish this right down and then just put a bit more on top because I could get away with it. But if you were building up a nice nail and then you add more, it will just ruin it. Don't do it. I tried it. I think the hard part comes with judging how much product you need. But place it on and just use that nice thin gel brush to tuck it right up to the cuticle. You've got a lovely thin brush there, so it makes it nice and easy. And it's quite firm. Definitely, if you're struggling with acrylic because it's maybe setting too fast, and you're struggling with gel because maybe it moves too much in between curing, then trying a polygel or acrygel type product would be a happy medium. But I think it's really good to build your skills in every single area because then you can offer so many different services. Speaking of skill building, I'm getting booked up now, so if you're looking to do any skill building courses with me, whether you want me to come and do a group one in your area, or you'd rather have one-to-one attention and work on specific areas, then I'll have my email and Facebook and Instagram in the description box. But I'm surprised actually, I didn't think anyone would want to book. I was like, I've done all this work and no one's going to book with me, but no, it's I've got bookings throughout now, so yeah, I've still got some spaces, but get in there. I literally thought I'd be sat there clutching this certificate and be like, nobody wants me. That's the point, my certificate should be arriving soon. I've got my registration number. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud, you know. So I'm squishing that on, that's a technical term, squish it. And then pat it, tuck it right up to that cuticle. And then just guide it down the nail. I've seen a lot of more coloured polygels and other products, although to be honest at the moment the only place I'm really seeing the coloured loads of different supplies is like Alibaba and stuff like that, and I don't know if they're within EU like cosmetic regulations, so I wouldn't say go and buy them until you've checked. But there seems to be a huge growing market for it, and as long as they're within the EU they've got the safety sheets, they're within EU regulations, which is the same with any product, acrylic or anything like that, they should do, otherwise it might be a bit of a bugger with your insurance, so do check. So I've included some of the filing. I think I'm only using like a 180. This is a 100 180, but I think I was just using the 180 side because Aquagel, Polygel, all those kind of hybrid products, they file super smooth and super easy. And we've already spent a lot of time shaping that nail beforehand, so I literally just have to roll around the free edge with the file and then tuck it in around that cuticle and then just roll it around the body of the nail, so you'll find that I roll from one side to the other. And my hand gets in the way all the time. Milo, it's fine. Shush, shush, shush. It's fine. Sorry, there's traffic going past outside. He doesn't like it. He thinks everyone's coming to the house. So again, going round the free edge and sidewall area. Had a little bit of polygel that kind of hung underneath and cured, but they're quite easy to remove. There's me saying, "Mother, move your arm." Move it. I bought from IKEA the Kallax storage unit for like £40, and then I got a couple of the inserts so that I can have cupboards for hazardous chemicals at the bottom that are secure. So with the inserts, I bought the Kallax unit, 2 cupboard inserts and 2 drawer inserts. Came to less than £100, and it's absolutely amazing, and I managed to put it together myself. Like, it's amazing. It's so solid. I'm so excited. And I will give you a salon tour as soon as it's finished. The steps have been built leading up to it. I'm very excited. I'm not the fastest at filing. Let's just get that out there now. But I take my time and do my best. I don't believe in speed. I believe in like just doing the job. Some people are naturally really fast, which is great. Like, that's amazing. I'm just not one of those people. Why is my charger not working? That's annoying. Oh, it's not plugged in. That might be why. Okay, so they're all filed in. I'm now applying base coat. There we are. We have some charge. So I'm going in with the edge nails undercover base coat. And then I'm going in with this stunning colour from Edge Nails. It's called First Crush. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It was a proper Easter pastel-y, lilac-y colour. The coverage was fantastic. I really like it. My 2 favourite gel polish brands are now Edge Nails and Madame Glam. And I do have discount codes for both. I'm not like an ambassador. They just gave me discount codes. So, yeah. I really like both brands, so yeah, I'm going to work with both of them, and I will add all the links in the description box. They will be there immediately. I always add them before I upload. I used couch roll, and it's really flimsy, isn't it? I've always used kitchen roll, and I used couch roll. Oh, excuse my nails. I have done one hand of nails on myself, but I didn't finish them. I need to. I was just busy. What a beautiful colour. So I'll cure those. I'm going to do the thumb separately for Mum because it's easier. Going with the second layer, so I cure that for 60 seconds. So the base coat is a 60-second cure, and this particular colour is a 60-second cure. With the Edge Nails gel polishes, every single bottle has the curing time on it, which is invaluable because if you cock up the curing time, you know, it's not going to come out properly, is it? So you can't go wrong. You can just check the bottle. And as you can see, the coverage is stunning. I'm really, really, really happy. I've had no issues. Now I got these pigments, I've cured that layer. I got these pigments sent, I got a ton of these flakes just turned up on my door from Beauty Big Bang. Didn't know I was getting them. I don't know what one this is. I'll add the code in the description box, like the code that's on the packet. But it's got a purple shimmer and holographic flakes. And it looked like speckled eggs. Mum said, I want something a bit blingy. I nearly fell off my chair. So this was perfect because it really catches the light, but gives that kind of Easter speckled egg look. So I just took an old dry brush, and I popped it into the flakes and then just dabbed it into the tacky layer, the inhibition layer on the gel. You can rub this in with a tool. They gave me a whole bag of these things, all different ones. Oh, Oliver, you made a Lego dinosaur.
It's called the Legodactyl.
I love it.
Legodactyl.
A legodactyl, like a pterodactyl made of Lego.
Yeah.
So clever.
This is what he looks like when he was a baby egg.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just finishing my voiceover, is that all right?
Then you can break up into little pieces.
Oh, wow.
Then he pops out as a little baby.
Oh, how cute.
And then
Right.
his feet grow.
Right, we're going in with top coat now. So this is over the top, it's called. Yeah, so can you tell everyone that we cure the top coat for 30 seconds?
No, I'm not link my channel.
You can't, no, not yet. So we're gonna
Link my channel down into the
Oliver's gonna have a toy channel, he's telling me. So as soon as my
Lego building channel, so get ready.
Yeah, Lego building channel. So if
It's all my famous Lego builds that people are gonna love are gonna be on Friday.
So here's the finished design. I hope you've enjoyed it. After curing it for 30 seconds, we just applied some cuticle oil. I will see you in my next video. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, geckos.